Flip it. Flip it.
What is up? Let me just catch up here. We got Scarlet, Top Fuzz, Senior Positive, Flop It. We need a Flop It version. The Flop It version, that's the flop button. That's the only other version of it. What up, Mikey? Dead Dog. Did I sell my turntables successfully? I did not. I don't know, Christmas season, or I don't know what it is. I even offer on all turntable purchases from me, used turntables, I will bless them with clean clicks and fast flares, which the blessing should last around 7 years. So, yeah, if anybody needs turntables, get at me. Flip it. How many golden turntables do I have? Trollbot, that you're just rubbing salt in the wound of. In my my battle tenure was right after they eliminated gold turntables from DMC until this year. So I only have a gold mixer, but I have like the best gold mixer. Mine has wooden sides. It's like it's the coolest one they made. 57 MK2 as well, which is like I think one of the more timeless rain mixers of the DVS era. So that's all I have, and a bunch of stinky gold records. What up, Skillet Mage? I'm not sure if I'm a juggalo, but that's right, Lizard. They have to be made of that in order to hold up with all the late night practices. What up, Nevid? I saw you just dropped a video in. And now your screen name makes more sense now that I see your real name. Okay. So there's some weeks of Flipper Fun we get like 2 entries, right? And then on the week when I post in the Discord and I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna keep the stream a little shorter, um, because I have family stuff to do after. All of a sudden, like literally, the entries quadrupled since I said that in the Discord. Maybe not quite quadrupled, but over. We had 3 entries, and now we're at 10 entries. I'm taking note. I'm going to every single stream, every single week of Flip or Flop, I'm going to be like, all right, guys, this stream's going to be super short. I'm so busy after. I have a lot of important non-scratch stuff to do. And we'll get 50 entries every week. Oh, the volume is lower? 1 second. I mean, it can't be that much lower because this beat does have I turned it up a little bit, but this beat does have a limiter. Like I did a fake master, but it's clipping, like it's clipping a tiny bit, which is usually where I set it. Or not clipping per se, it's going yellow, It's still quiet? Is that what you guys are saying? Flip it. Okay, is the music quiet? Okay, Senior thinks it's the usual. He's got good ears. Like lizards might be kind of torn up by all the aggressive bass music he listens to. Yeah, I mean, it's literally I can see the meters here. I have like there in OBS. I have like 1 dB of headroom when I'm talking right now. So I can't really. Yeah. I don't think I don't think it's ever been much louder than it is. So that's all you get. Yeah. It did seem like one of the right channel was like 1 dB or 2 dBs quieter, so I fixed that. But just give me 1 sec, and now that we got on this, I need 10 seconds. Worst thing about Bluetooth headphones is losing the case. Thoughts on the FLX4 for beginners? So I'll answer that real quick. Bam. FLX for like DJing, pure DJing, mixing, I would say quite good. From what I've seen, it looks decent. I saw someone. I just did a live workshop. A relative beginner, spun a set on it. It looked like it got some decent features and everything. It was pretty small and stuff too, which I think is good for portability and all that. If you're like focus on scratching and turntablism, I usually recommend my sort of recommendation for gear kind of acquisition is probably start with portable turntable, and then I've always felt like it's better to build your setup piece by piece in like a turntable setup or like any sort of modular setup. I'd rather somebody get one turntable and then scratch over an iPod or something. Oh god, iPods don't exist. Scratch over iPhone beats and stuff. I'd rather someone do that, like, and you're starting with like something that's high quality than like getting something that's not as good and that way, like because you'll grow out of a controller, but you can kind of like slowly build a setup, like have like get a good mixer. You can even get a portable and then get a mixer next and use the portable like with a real crossfader and then get a real turntable, I don't know if he's in here right now, but I know Fox is sort of starting into turntablism, and that's kind of what he did. I think he went portable turntable, and then he got a decent mixer, and then found a good used turntable. Yeah, that's the best way. Or just if you're just really like you just want to go all in, just get full setup right out the gate. If you have like $2,000 to drop, but let me see here. Okay, that is. Oh yeah, we got sound. You guys can hear that. Oh man, look at all the. Okay, we don't need that one twice. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Whoa, Skillet Mage. Thank you. I appreciate. I love you too. But yeah, I think if you kind of go in that direction, you'll be that'll be good, and it will save you money in the long run. The cool thing about starting with a portable with scratching, I'll just say this last thing quick, is not only do they feel pretty nice to scratch on, like better than the turntables I started on. So that's why I'm always like, okay, they're got to be decent to learn on. But not only that, but even once you get a full setup, like you'll still want your portable. You'll still use it. You're not gonna like grow out of it. Whereas a controller, like you're always gonna either sell it or throw it in the corner after a certain amount of time. Yeah. Word skillet. Skillet's on YouTube, so the Twitchers can't see. So I'm just they're just asking about starter gear. Nevid asked about the Audio Technica 120. So, okay, I'm gonna say this. I haven't had enough time on those to know for sure, but in general, for the sort of for the brands that have a legit high torque super OEM, like the Audio Technica has the 140, I just wouldn't even bother with anything lower because, like, obviously it depends where you live and everything, but in general, like used super OEMs, like when you just look through all the possible models that are there, there's a spreadsheet I think in the Discord or online you can find, and that's not even all of them. It's not even up to date, but there's like 50 different models of super OEM turntables. They're amazing, and so many of the brands are just unknown or don't exist anymore, and you can get them for like a really good deal. So yeah, I just wouldn't like I wouldn't bother with anything less really. And then in some places you get a lot of Newmarks, like the old Newmarks with high torque, perfect turntables. Um, and I think in other places like not in North America as much, but I think in Europe maybe Vestax, like old Vestax turntables, will be more plentiful. So there's always going to be something used and dope that you can get for like a couple $100 or something or less, and just I wouldn't even bother with the stuff that's like marginal. What up, Shim? We're gonna kick it off with you. So, okay, as I said, I have to try and be a little quick because um I have some family things. It's Christmassy time right now. Um, it's getting close at least. Hope everyone's Christmas shopping is going well. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna run through these videos. Everyone just swamped in videos in the last minute too. I think we're up to 11 or 12, which is amazing. Obviously, um, it'd be nice to get that every week, not just the weeks where I'm crunched on time. Um, but yeah. Okay, last thing about the gear. Rakim, who is a veteran user of these controllers. He has way more experience than me on them, and he scratches. He doesn't recommend the FLX4. He says it doesn't respond well, and he prefers the Hercules Impulse 500 for scratch stuff. If you're going the controller route, so there you go. I would trust Rakim's judgment on this. He's used and scratched on many types of gear. Okay, poll, flip, or fun. We got. I'm always going to say this. We got the first winner of the first episode of Flip or Flop. Shim is in the house, and dual Canadian finalist this year. The only dual Canadian finalist. So let's see what Shim's got for us. Has he been practicing, or has he been just rotting away? We'll find out in 5 seconds.
I know you're gonna dig this.
I'll let it finish. There we go. All right, get your votes in. Flipper fun. Dang. All right. Shim, I'll say this. Shim hasn't been rotting. He hasn't been just hibernating. Yeah, I think I saw a couple new things in there maybe, or maybe it's just been a minute, but um yeah, it sounded good. Very interesting beat selection, but he did it. Robots don't rot. Um yeah, get your votes in. 10 more seconds, refresh on Twitch if you don't see the poll. If you're on YouTube, just say flip or fun if you want. Okay.
This.
I like the double scribble one click. I don't know if that's new or not, but I like it in here. That's a cool. Especially after doing the normal ones, like, it's always nice when you sort of do like, level 2 or whatever, and then you bump it up a notch. I like those bubble taps. The thumb style is crazy. That's dope. Nice. Yeah. That's dope. Oh no. What was the poll results? I didn't see. I saw a bunch of flips. Yeah. No, that's dope. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't say the topic of today, but basically it's a freestyle, but you have to do at least 20 seconds of Faderless stuff. So that was the whole ending of that. Yeah. Someone tell me the results. I didn't see the end poll result. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, that was a strong showing by Mr. Shim. I'd say maybe to give it a little, like, some feedback that's a little longer term. I'd say, okay, I saw like some nice transforms and some good one clicks. I think like getting some proper 2-click stuff in there is probably the next step. Yeah, because basically, yeah, the 1 clicks are strong enough. 2 clicks are sort of the natural progression, but also there's a lot of like faster transform types of patterns, and some of them are difficult, and I think when you get into the multi-click flare world comfortably, you will replace some of your transform patterns with ones that basically sound the same but are flares and easier. So yeah, like some of the transform patterns are probably better off to do with a flary twist to them. All right, next up we have another veteran, Clin, previous Flipper Flop season champ. Let's see what he's got going for us. So once again, freestyle scratching, but it's got to have 20 seconds of Faderless to not get disqualified. By the funky beats, by the funky beats, by the funky beats, Very nice. Clint is also rocking the funky beats. Let's see here. Get your votes in. We got 1 flip so far. It's all good, Nevid. If you went full faderless, that's fine too. Is minimum 20 seconds. The reverse syllable like transforms back are sounding good. I like those. Wait, why is it frozen? Okay, that one right on the funk there, and the very first rock. I think those are those swing flares or boomerangs. Those ones need cleaning up on the syllables. Yeah, all that stuff is good. That one right there. So I think that's a boomerang, and the cold start of it was a little off, and then it fixed it on the next orbit. Again there. Yeah, so watch out for the cold start of that, because the very beginning, the first one, the clicks were off, and the second one was fine. So. Nice. Some decent tears. The waves are sounding really good. Yeah, the tears are fine. Sorry. I think maybe you could get a little funkier with them. Yeah, a little funkier. You can mix it up a little bit more with the tears. The tears were sort of, same speed forward, same speed back, slightly different numbers, but it's mostly just like tear, 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 tear kind of thing. So yeah, I think you can get more comfortable and more spicy with those. Nice. Yeah, the syllable switching, like going forward and backward, is sounding nice. I like that. So yeah, good stuff there. Yeah, good submission overall. The feedback, yeah, just this wasn't boomerang week or anything, but I think that's the one that stood out to me a few times in this as being a little loose. And then as for like faderless, like I think in this one, the faderless was not as it sounds like a little weaker than the non-faderless part, which obviously it's usually gonna be, but you want to get to the point where you should be able to flex pretty hard in 20 seconds of faderless. Like you should be able to have enough stuff to spice it up there. So yeah, maybe work on some like the waves, I guess, are like good. Those are good faderless record control stuff, but I guess like if you're doing a just faderless like solo or section, they're not quite as useful as they are like within click patterns and stuff, maybe. So yeah, that'd be my focus suggestion. All right, good stuff, Clint. Now we got Genki. We got Genki on the cut. Let's see what he has for us. Bam. 2 minutes on the pole. Let's go. Nice. What do you guys think? Flip or fun? I'm gonna give one piece of feedback right off the bat. Um, Either fix the screen so your hand's not disappearing as much, or or submit without the effects. It's a little bit distracting trying to see your record hand when it's like sometimes like disappears for a sec. It's like playing an old like old video game. There's like too much on the screen, so some of the things just stop appearing. Ooh, a discount code for the boot camp. There is no discount code for the boot camp. That's a good question though. What I can offer is if you're on the Discord and you DM me, I will tell you there is a Discord deal. It's not public. It's only for Discord. It's not for just Twitch and whoever. So get on the Discord. Someone put in the Discord link, or maybe this will work. Yeah, so send me a DM and you'll know what comes with that. Now, if you're looking for one-on-one lessons, I will have a Christmas, New Year's discount, and I'm gonna announce it. But if you want to hear it already, you can also DM me, and I'll just tell you that. But yeah, there you go. So there's a little deal, and then discount on lessons, but no hard discount on the boot camp. I think it's not really fair to the people who just signed up, like to just discount it right away. I don't know. There's always something a little tough with sales, and when people have already got stuff. You probably know if you bought something and it goes on sale the next day how it feels. Okay, so I like the drags back, adding some pitching to the babies. Yeah, the double scribbles sounding decent when it's clean. I'd say in general, like I would say for faderless stuff, probably keep the platter on is a good way to practice. I don't know. Some people recommend platter off, but I would say like in general, you're going to be doing it with platter on when you actually use it, and it's better for certain things. Like you can actually release the sample and stuff. Yeah, I think I'd like to just see more tear patterns, more tears in general. I think that's sort of your bread and butter for faderless stuff. And I think probably like for the section where you're doing more baby scratching, most of that you can get more interesting and useful rhythms that variations that are the same rhythm, but you can do that with tears as well. So yeah, if you get your tears a little stronger and then basically try to create the rhythms that you have in your head for baby scratching, but do it with tears, that'll probably bode well. There's some good OGs. I'm not sure what this last one was, but watch out for that one. Clean up the clicks. Clicks are a little wild here too. I think it's a boomerang that you're going for that's a little off. Regular 2 clicks, there's some good ones there. Nice. What up, Mr. Jinx? Let's see. I would say for this is almost the opposite feedback as Shim. So Shim was doing lots of transforms that I feel like there's some flares might open up some possibilities or be better suited for some of those rhythms. I think that for Genki it might be the opposite. I see a lot of open fader types of stuff, and I think that the closed fader is going to be a little better for a lot of these patterns. Some more transform based stuff, some more stabs. Get that rocking. Because there's a lot of like OG 2-click boomerang types of things, but it feels like there needs to be a little bit more like foundation in there. And yeah, that's something that is going to be pretty common feedback. Like if I see like 2-clicks and OGs and boomerangs, but I don't see a lot of chirps or stabs or transforms and that kind of stuff, then yeah, it's usually means that there's some fundamentals that probably need to be strengthened or just thrown back in when you're freestyling. But usually it means that you're avoiding them because they could be stronger. So yeah, that's my feedback. What up, Jinx, another veteran? No entry today, I don't think, but good to see him in the chat. All right. Oh, here we go. This is Rakim, right? There's no name on it, but using the controller that he was giving feedback on when we were talking about that at the start. Poll going. Poll going now. Bam. Okay, let's see what he's got for us.
What they tryna get what they tryna get what they tryna get.
There we go. Get your votes in the poll. Rakim definitely went a little more creative left field with this one. There wasn't like a faderless solo, but he's doing the bass line, I guess, like faderless. What up, Muggsy? What up, Ethan Dreams? Thank you for the first time in the chat. How are you doing, brother? Get your votes in the poll.
What they tryna.
So I think as like sort of a routine creative idea, performance idea, I like that. I like sort of, messing with almost like the stem of the track. I'd say as far as like a faderless submission, where like faderless is the focus, it's like it'd be nice to see some more technical stuff. I would probably have done some faderless solo stuff maybe.
What they tryna get. What they tryna get.
Vocal cuts are a little loose this time. And also there's one of my pet peeves to watch out for is what does it say? What they trying to get go or something like that. I'm always gonna point this out whenever, like, linguistically it doesn't really make sense, like what they trying to get go or something, like what they trying to get is that already is that's half of the actual sample, right? What they trying to get, I already got it, that's the sample. But if you just say what they trying to get, it doesn't really make sense. You have to have the other part. I'm always going to be picky on that. As soon as you start scratching vocals, you're going to get me being picky on that. Yeah, and the faderless outro with the bass line. Yeah, so I think that the kind of cutting the stem of the beat live kind of thing, that's a cool idea for sure. And definitely worth pursuing and exploring. But yeah, vocal cuts, I'd say clean them up, but honestly I also think that it probably just using your full setup is better for these kind of things instead. I know you can be cleaner, and yeah, and the main takeaway, watch out for the sentence finishing properly. Okay, we got Wickedest Lizard. Let's see what he's got for us. Oops, we got the pole rocking. What up, Supalupicus? There we go. What do you guys think? Get in the poll. Get in the poll and vote. Let's see. I like that pattern. That's my favorite pattern of the video. Yeah, I'd say one of my main feedbacks for the fader part of it is I'd like to see maybe mix it up with a bit more like stylish or slow stuff, and get a little bit more like punctuation and stuff in there. There's a lot of like brrr, boom, brrr, stop, brrr, stop. It's like 30-second notes and then pauses. The pausing that you're putting in is good, but I think a little bit more punctuation and some slower stuff will make it more musical. What up, Cutley? The OGs with tears is nice too. Yeah, and I'm hearing this combo, the one that I like. You do it quite a bit in this video, so watch out for that. Okay, so the faderless, like there's some good with the double finger stuff. Just some parts it's a little wild. The when you had the, I don't know, the record hand was over here, and I see what you're doing. So basically, like anytime you like do a motion or whatever, do movement, but you don't totally hear it, either you have to make it more clear or just avoid that. But like you're doing like a multi forward, multi reverse laser type of thing, what I could see, but it kind of hit the end of the sample or something. I didn't really hear it. So yeah, always watch out for that. Just because you when you're doing certain motions, especially faderless, it still has to sound good, not just like feel cool to like move the record that way. Yeah, some of those finger things too, where that's something you have to watch out with any sort of swipe types of patterns. Swipes are when you pause with your fader hand on the record. Any types of swipe variations, you have to watch out that your clicks aren't being sort of muted by the record movement. So, for example, like you probably want to avoid tears under swipes because it's very likely that your tears and your swipes will like overlap, and then you're just doing a movement that doesn't sound like anything. But yeah, but it's solid overall. I like those, like I said, the fader cuts are good. I think just, with Lizard, the common advice is always just rein it in a little bit, explore the slower stuff, not always the hyper turbo speed, but yeah. Yeah, some good stuff in there. The Prism and No G combos, keep those rocking. All right, now we got Mr. Gary. Poll starting now. Nice. What do you guys think? Flip or fun for Gary? Nice. Gary's always got good pitching and good punctuation. The tears are sounding really good. I don't think I've really heard Gary go off on the tears like this. Yeah, those ones are sounding nice too. They sound like they're close. There's a couple missed tears on those double timers. Yeah, and the swipe you're doing, maybe just practice that. It sounds like the swipe can be a little more distinct on these. I'm hearing like the rhythms there, but nice. Yeah, that's a good entry. We got 100% flips, 4 flips for Gary. Yeah, not too much to critique. I like the tears. It's mostly he's sort of, the good thing is he put sort of was the most technical thing at the end, and I think it's like it's very close to being really really clean, but just dial in those swipes to get them really distinct and try to hit every note in the double time tears. Ooh, once again another veteran. All the veterans are out. I guess Christmas holidays, so everyone's got time. Seems like. Top Fuzz. Let's see what he's got.
Rock the funky beat. Rock the funky beat. Rock the funky beat. Rock the funky beat.
Very nice. Again, I think as with Gary, I think I don't think I've seen Top Fuzz just rip Faderless exclusively. Both you guys should incorporate that just into your regular flows, because yeah, you got some good stuff. I like how Top Fuzz was mixing it into the fade. He wasn't just doing like 20 seconds consecutive Faderless. He was doing a bit more back and forth there, which definitely is acceptable. Vote in the poll. It's almost done.
Rock the funky beat. Rock the funky beat.
Nice.
Rock the funky beat.
I don't know if this is wordplay, but when he's doing Rock the Funky Beats, the camera's rocking the turntable.
Rock the funky beat.
Yeah, extra points for the meta wordplay. I like how he transitions into the Faderless.
Rock the funky beat.
I recognize that pattern. Very nice. Sounding very clean too. I like that little phaser thing backwards. Yeah, I like this. That's my favorite pattern of this video. Yeah, the wave into swipes with the alternating with the one clicks. All is very. I like the way that's sort of all joined together. Like it's almost like a little call and response thing with the fader and then doing it faderless. That's dope. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, the only maybe like if I'm being super picky, it's the. Let me see. Tears are sounding good. Yeah, the waves, I'm being super picky here, but you can get those more distinct. Like, yeah, if you're doing a double wave back, you should hear 4 clean notes. Some is like sort of 3 and a bit for some of those. Yeah, that's probably about all I can say though for feedback. This is a good entry. Typical Top Fuzz scratch fashion. Yeah. But yeah, really good stuff. And now we got I believe, is this Nevin? Oh, I see what's literal. Okay. He said he took the 20-second faderless a little literally and did literally a 20-second video. So we'll just make a smaller poll. We'll still watch it though. Nice. I mean, flow's good. Flow's good. There's a little some tears in there and some pats at the end. The pitching was good on those like scribbly Joe Cooley types of combos. I would say like the biggest thing. So yeah, I'd like to see more tears and more more techniques faderless probably for this type of thing. And I think one thing I would really be careful of or watch out for is your record hand placement is very very tricky for faderless stuff. It might end up being limiting, so it's could consider kind of adjusting it. But basically so he's kind of doing the sideways hand on the right record, which is very, very old school. Like Cash Money does it on his right, and a lot of like 80s DJs. But I think quickly kind of fell out of fashion. Mainly when people started doing tears and more intricate record hand movements, where I think it's a little bit more easy, and also backspinning, like if you're juggling or anything. But in general, those things are a little bit easier when you're moving your hand forward and back than it is doing the sideways thing with your fingertips on the edge. I do think that there is probably a benefit, or it seems like one of the main benefits is there's something with like people seem to be able to scribble really quickly and easily when you're doing the right hand there. But yeah, that's just sort of my feedback. This is the type of thing where I'm not going to say like scientifically like you have to change or you won't get better or something. Because I have seen people do this. Is very rare, but people who do this and get some really wild sounds and stuff, or people who do even weirder stuff. I think this is less of necessarily an objective thing than sometimes I give fader feedback because I think it's actually going to hold you back. Like if you're somebody in the Discord recently just started and they're holding the fader like with their knuckle, which is going to be very difficult when you start, even, I don't know, if you're to crab or even other techniques. That's something you want to fix early on. But with faderless, it's a lot more wild. But I would just say, like, if you're having trouble with certain techniques or you're plateauing on faderless stuff, that's the first place I would go to figure out what might be holding you back. Oh, we got double Genki. Oh, we're down to the last one. Okay. But then we got to figure out who's the boss of this week. Okay, we got Trollbot. Poll going now. Let's see what Trollbot's got for us. Christmas. Very nice, very festive from Trollbot. Yeah, what do you guys think? Get in the poll. Yeah, Nevid. Yeah, like your pitching and stuff on your like on the baby scratches and scribbles you're doing was good. But like I said, what I'd like to see is more diversity and more techniques. And I think maybe doing the sideways thing might be limiting. But yeah. Sal, you're just in time, but we're not going too much longer. I'm getting Wickedest Lizard vibes from this entry. Okay, I like the idea and the release. This almost reminds me of like old Cold Cut or something like that. I would say okay. So you're pretty new to scratching, right, Trollbot? So basically, I would say focus on like more like smooth, slow, nice pitching baby scratches. You're it's a little choppy right now, and get some tears in there too. One thing though is like what trying to do it with this sample is this is probably one of the hardest samples like a tonal like musical sample is probably one of the hardest samples to like scratch faderless and make it sound good. These types of samples like 100%. If you gave me these two things, I'd be transforming it all day. Like this is the type of sample where it's gonna sound really good for like chopping it up with a fader, but faderless it's gonna sound a little bit more wacky. But yeah, so you're on hard mode with the sample, but it's good to try and definitely a good effort. But yeah, just slower, smoother, baby scratches and tears, and that's what I'd focus on. Good stuff. I kind of like. Is this which one is this? I like how it has. These are the stems, right? Or different tracks on here on the screen. That's kind of cool. All right. Let's do. Yeah, keep the entries coming. We had a few first timers, which is really good to see, and a lot of veterans as well. Which is always good. It's always good to see, like, if you're learning and stuff, see what the big bosses are up to. All right, so let me try and whittle it down and we'll get a poll. Okay, so Shim, Clin, I know Top Fuzz, we got Wiki Lizard, let's see, Genki, is this, we got Rakim, okay. Genki, Rakim, I'm gonna let you go. Nevid, Trollbot, gonna let you go. We got Gary. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 5. I need to get down to 5 because that's all we can do in a poll. Who's the faderless champ? We got Shim. We got Clin. We got Top Fuzz. We got Wickedest Lizard. And we got Gary. All right, and let's focus on the faderless parts of these. So we'll do the poll. I'll do a quick recap. We'll go through the faderless parts and you guys can vote. There's Shim, then Clin was in the middle somewhere. And then Top Fuzz was also in the middle. Nice. Then Lizard. And then Gary. There we go. What do you guys think? The poll ended a little early, but if you're on YouTube, just write who you thought, and also if you're on Twitch and didn't get your vote in. The poll said Shim, Top Fuzz, Lizard. So just a recap: Shim, this was Shim. This was Clin, Top Fuzz, Lizard, and Gary. Noka said he liked the first best. Yeah. This is let me see. Yeah, this is a tricky one. It's tough. The first one was Shim, yep. Vinyl Touch says Top Fuzz. Yeah, I'd say okay. I would say okay, pure Faderless. I'd say I'll have to let go Mr. Lizard. I think that my highlight was the fader section for that. The Faderless was getting more wild. And then I think also Mr. Clin. Probably once again the fader section was the strength, and the Faderless was not quite as tight. Yeah, Gary and Top Fuzz. What I really appreciated is that I'd never really seen them. I'd never really seen them do a lot of Faderless stuff before, like exclusive Faderless stuff, and I think both of them have some strong stuff and some good potential with it. Yeah. If I have to go on straight highlights, I think they both did a similar, like, sort of wavy Terry swipe combo, and I think Top Fuzz had like that one combo at the very end. Where is it? That's really nice. And then Shim, he's a known Faderless addict. He's been doing that in Flipper Flop and DMC Canada. It's probably one of his power moves that got him through to the nationals. And it was a good highlight for that as well. So this one's tough, but I do think that the sort of veteran experience of doing this shines through a little bit. I'd give it to Shim. In terms of like pure sort of just faderless like refinement, and yeah, it's like I'd say Shim just it flows more naturally and more and a little bit more like expressive and stuff. Top Fuzz is really clean, and he had some really cool patterns in there, but it's it's a little bit like it was cool that he was flowing it with his fader stuff, that's definitely an important and a good way to do it. But also it's like probably also a bit to like hold it up and make it a little bit tighter when he gets to kind of use his fader stuff to give it a boost, whereas Shim was just going all out faderless. Yeah. And I think with Shim specifically, like some of these combos, especially like the thumb based ones and stuff, those ones I think are super cool. And yeah, I can't do those. And I think that they're like they're definitely like a very strong level. Like that, like I said, that's some of the reason that that he became the double Canadian finalist is because of that kind of stuff. So yeah, super dope. Anyways, good stuff today. Lots of entries, got through them pretty quick, and tomorrow we have masterclass. Get your ideas in the Discord, and yeah, have you guys a good rest of your Sunday. Hopefully like I said, get your Christmas shopping done. I'm gonna hit a raid right there. First person I see on DJing. I don't really see a lot of people right now, but yeah, good stuff. Hopefully the feedback is useful for you guys. What up, DJ Kaz? And yeah, get ideas in the Discord. If there's anything that I said today that you're not sure about or you want to see, throw that in there and I can do it. Yeah. Watch along class. Probably not, but maybe we'll do that in the future. Lizard wants to watch like some battle videos kind of thing together. Some history stuff, which is a good idea. I just it'll be when I can prepare it and find something cool. Dang, Sal. Well, it's good to get ahead. You can always rewatch when you're done. Peace out, Trollbot. Peace out, Scarlet. Genki, sorry. Yeah. Thank you guys for entering and hanging out. I'll hit the raid button. See you guys in the Discord. Oh, and last thing, don't forget the boot camp. You'll see that in the Discord. But yeah.